Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird and welcome to Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. We still have a ton of secret characters to unlock, so we're diving into Classic to take on a new challenger at the end of the episode. By overwhelming popular demand, you guys decided that today we are playing as... Please leave a comment letting me know which fighter you want to see the most, and we'll use the character with the most comments and thumbs up next time. As you can see, Pac-Man's alternate costumes, he gets a little armband and his boots are different colored. This one he gets like socks and little sleeves, and this is probably my favorite. He has like oven mitts and weird checkered boots. We're going to go with the Classic for Classic mode. I'm going to boost the intensity a little bit. Well, not too much. I think about a 5.0 is good. This is going to be pretty challenging because we are taking on Master Hand and his crazy brother, Crazy Hand. And I'm going to go the normal path here. We don't want to make it too hard. We're fighting King Dedede. Pac-Man's doing one of his taunts there. So yeah, this should be pretty difficult, but I'm confident I can do it with Pac-Man. He is a crazy character. He's got really disjointed hitboxes. His punches and his kicks, they hit a lot farther than you would think. And he's just really fun to play. He's got a lot of crazy moves. His side B is the Power Pellet. You can charge it up and make it go farther, and you can actually control the which way it goes. So as you can see, I will direct it down and then hit into Dedede there. Gotta be careful, this guy is strong. And so yeah, you can use that to get over to the stage like really quickly. He's pretty quick to recover, and he has a lot of long distance. He can go to the side and just smack people that way, and it's very useful. His normal B is called Bonus Fruit, and you can hit it to start charging, and you will start making fruit pop over Pac-Man's hand like so. There are 8 different things you can get from that, and I'll go into those once we actually get some of them. We've got a mecha suit for our Mii. Awesome. That sounds really cool. I'll have to check that out. We're getting a lot of Mii costumes, and hopefully some more custom moves this time. Let's see. Let's take on this Zelda one. Who is it? It's both Sheik and Link. So Pac-Man, he's got some good range, and like I mentioned, his recovery is really good, because not only does he have that side B that goes really far, the Power Pellet, but his up B is called Pac-Jump. It makes a little trampoline appear. Let me do it real quick. So it makes a trampoline appear, and you can bounce on it 1, 2, and then one more time here, 3, and it breaks on that last one. So it goes to red, and you got to watch out because you can't use it. It starts blue and then yellow, and he has a crazy vertical range with that. Look how high he goes, and then it breaks. He also transforms into little Pac-Man there, like the classic one. It's really funny. A lot of his moves actually turn him into that. You saw the Power Pellet does it. And if you do his dash attack, he turns into it as well. And those are pretty powerful. He's a lot stronger than people would think, probably. His smash attacks also use the ghosts. So there's Blinky. If you do the down smash, I think you get Clyde and Pinky. And then the up smash is Inky there. There we go, I just hit Sheik off with that. So yeah, you can use his Pac-Jump to go really high, but you do have to land on the trampoline. That trampoline's from another Namco game called Mappy, about a little mouse cop who's fighting a bunch of cat villains that are robbing. Oh, that's Prince Sable. He's from a Japanese-only Game Boy game called For the Frog Whom the Bell Tolls, I think is what it's called. He can turn into either a snake or a little frog. He's adorable. There he goes. He's out of here. I haven't actually seen that assist trophy yet. I knew he was in here. Did he just turn into the frog? Aw, he's so cute. I almost don't want to try to hit him to make him go away. That's another cool thing with assist trophies. Even though you want to avoid them because they do a lot of damage to you, if you hit them, certain ones will actually leave the stage. So you can do that to like Girahim or Elecman. Most of them, I think you can smack them and they will leave and they won't bother you. So you can make them disappear a bit faster if you have to deal with an assist trophy. So Pac-Man, his down B is probably my favorite. Let's do the Pokemon stage. Oh man, 3 Pokemon here, Greninja, Lucario, and Charizard. But they're going to fight each other as well. So his down B is a fire hydrant, and that might seem bizarre for Pac-Man, but there is an old NES game, and it's also an arcade game called Pac-Land, and that was actually a precursor to Super Mario Brothers. It's older than Super Mario Brothers, and it was on NES and or Famicom. We just got it recently, actually. You can get it on the Virtual Console. It's a very old game, and it looks pretty dated, but you actually run in that, and you can hit fire hydrants and like use it to fight the ghosts and stuff. It's a little weird, but that's why he has a fire hydrant. So the fire hydrant, you do down B and you can drop it. As you see, Lucario just smacked it out of the way. Anyone can hit it to make it fly off the side, and it does a lot of damage. It's very powerful, and you can also see the water shooting out of the sides and occasionally the top. You can actually use that to knock your foes away. It's a very good spacing tool. Whoa, where am I? I got hit by the fire from Reshiram there. Ooh, Pokemon. Need that. Thank you very much. I just threw it into the fire. I'm sorry, Keldeo. Well, we got a legendary from a normal Pokeball. So yeah, his fire hydrant, you can set it up to keep people away from you because the water will push them back, and you can also knock it into them if you hit it well enough. Ooh, I really want to get that. I got it. Let's do it. Here is his final smash I wanted to show you guys. Well, we didn't get to do much with it, but it's called Super Pac-Man. And you run around and try to hit your foes with it, as you would with most Final Smashes, but they turn into the little ghost eyeballs. If you remember in the Pac-Man arcade game, when you eat ghosts, they turn into like eyeballs and move around. So you want to use that to chase your opponents. Let's try Mega Man here. You can chase your opponents around and try to eat them and get them to fall off the stage with that final smash. So yeah, he's got a lot of variety in moves. I like the fire hydrant. You can slam it down on people to keep them away and use it to knock them back. Let me see if I can do his back air and kick the fire hydrant. You have to hit it hard enough. If you can time his back air, though, you jump and then you hit A, you can kick this at them, but it takes a bit of damage. There we go. I just kicked it at Mega Man. No! He's a super-starred Mega Man. As you can see, you can drop that down. You can charge up your bonus fruit from far away and then toss it out. The bonus fruit I'll get into here, though, it's a little complicated. You have to know what most of the fruit do. So the cherry, if you just throw that, the cherry, there we go, it only bounces twice and it goes away pretty quickly. The strawberry, pretty similar, that's the second one. The strawberry will go away after 3 bounces, I believe. And these do an okay amount of damage. You really want to charge it up and try to get the best one. The one at the end is the key. These are all fruit that were in the original Pac-Man arcade game. But if you charge it up, you can get the key if you hold it down long enough. And there we go. The key does 15% damage and has crazy knockback. So you want to use that, but you don't want to let someone grab it, because people can grab your fruit. So you got to be extra careful. Did he just throw? No, it was Mr. Saturn. I thought the Mr. Saturn came out of the Pokeball for a second. But yeah, be very careful with your fruit, because if you accidentally let someone grab it, they can throw it back at you. The other fruit, there's an orange that travels in a straight line. There is also an apple that will kind of drop down. Here we go, Super Pac-Man again. Should be able to do this. He ate the super fruit. So I can kind of move around like this and try to hit him. Then he turns into eyes, and he got knocked off. Perfect. There we go. So yeah, the more damage they have, the better your final smash is. So the bonus fruit, though, I was saying, the orange travels in like a straight line. The apple kind of falls and bounces. The melon is really good. It's like super slow, but it actually has a huge knockback, and it's hard to avoid. And you can also get like a spaceship, a Galaxian spaceship. It does like a little loop, and there's a bell that stuns people. So he might seem a little crazy with how many different things you can do with him, but you mainly want to aim for the key. The rest are not quite as good in terms of power, and they can be situational, like the Galaxian. If I can get it here, we can try to do that. There we go. See, it does this loop, and actually can go around and hit someone again, so it's pretty useful there. I love his dash attack because he turns into the old-style Pac-Man. You can grab the steel diver missile shooting sub, little torpedoes there. It's pretty powerful. Get out of here. I think that's the Count Chocula, or maybe the Count from Sesame Street. These are all Mii's. There's Kool-Aid Man up there. These are all Mii's from my system. Your Pac-Jump, your little trampoline thing, can actually do damage as well. There we go. I just knocked someone with it. And so yeah, Pac-Man, very powerful. He almost reminds me of Mr. Game & Watch, how he has kind of weird hitboxes, and he's a little slow, but he has some quirky moves that are pretty powerful. I like him a lot. I think of all the characters I've used so far, my favorite is probably Little Mac, but I really like Pac-Man as well. Another thing to remember, your power pellet, the thing I was just doing there, if you do this and someone hits you, you can drop the last power pellet, and whoever picks it up, they get, I think, 2% health back. So it's not too much, but you gotta be careful, because if you accidentally lose that, then someone can steal it and heal themselves for a little bit. You don't heal yourself when you use it normally. Okay, so hopefully we have the option here. Yep, we're going the dark path, and we are taking on Master Hand and his brother Crazy Hand. It was John Matthew left a comment that I thought was funny, because he was talking about how he always thinks of the two hands as kids. Like, Master Hand is the kid that plays strategically with his toys, and Crazy Hand is just the kid that has fun and is like rough with his toys. I feel like Crazy Hand is like that one friend that most people have, where you don't want to let them borrow your stuff, because that one time you let them borrow your things, you got it back and it was like destroyed. Most people could probably relate to having that type of person as one of their friends, but yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Don't do that. I love that. That attack is hilarious. He just kind of like flails. He really is crazy. Oh, gotta be careful here. I don't want to get knocked by the lasers. We got 2 lives to take these guys down. So they kind of share HP, I believe, but you can knock one out before the other. No, my fire hydrant. We can get another one here. No, 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 don't want that. Jeez. So yeah, as you can see, the Power Pellet, very useful for horizontal recovery, and then the Pac-Jump is a really good. If you fall almost off the entire side of the stage and use your Pac-Jump, you can still get on. It's crazy. And like I said, his back air, that kick, is really good if you can connect with it, because you can knock your Hydrant away. Gotta be careful there. You're just playing some type of crazy game of Pong. Color TV Game 15. That's the assist trophy that looks like Pong. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not doing too good here. I'm doing damage, but not enough for my liking. Well, let's see if I can bounce over these guys. Yeah, I got him, but you're vulnerable. It's so pathetic to see the little Pac-Man in his old form just falling with his mouth open. It's really funny to see if he's falling from his jump. So yeah, you gotta be careful, because pretty much like Mega Man's Rush, other people can use your Pac Trampoline, your super jump, Pac-Jump thing. There we go. Oh, jeez. They're flying. They're both doing that. Oh, something. I think I hit the other one. Okay, Crazy Hand is down. Now we just have to deal with Master Hand. Come here, buddy. I'm going to use my Power Pellet into him. I like that you can curve your moves. The Power Pellet is really good. It's nice that you can curve it. One strategy I like to do is get a Hydrant down and stay on it if you're fighting a normal fighter, and it will kind of keep them away from you. He just laid me down to sleep. Oh no, he's gonna shoot me, Pac-Man! Look out! Don't bring Blinky into this. But yeah, you can lay a Hydrant down and kind of use that to guard the edge, and then while you're on top of it, you can also charge your bonus fruit. Throw that at him. There, I hit him with an orange and killed him. Alright, so that's done. I should do a little taunt. This is the one where he turns into the old Pac-Man. So I'll do the taunts here at the end so you guys can see real quick. But yeah, Pac-Man, very fun character, bizarre, but I love him. He's really good. Ooh, we got a bonus move, or a new move for Sonic, Burning Spin Dash. That doesn't sound like it would feel good. Sonic, I'm interested in trying him out along with a lot of the older characters, because there's a lot of improvements. I think Sonic has been mentioned that he's way better than he used to be. He's gotten a lot of power. Okay, so there's some fireworks. Our second classic complete. We're going to take on that challenger, though. Ooh, what was that twinkling star back there? It looked like a hint, like a little wink from Sakurai. No, we're going to take on a secret challenger here at the ending. I'm going to skip the credits. I'll show you guys the taunts real quick before we go. Got to get into a spot where you can see. So his up taunt, he pops out random Namco characters. I think that was, there's a Galaxian or Galaga ship. We had the little, the guy from Tower of Druaga. There's the Dig Dug little enemy. Lots of cool stuff. And then his side taunt is the one that you saw. He turns into the little dude there. And his down taunt, he just sits and looks at a couple ghosts floating around, Blinky and Pinky. Okay, if you're on the credits and you want to skip it here, you can just push start. If you wanted to see how the credits work, where you beat them up and get extra coins, check out the last episode, our first episode of the series. We played as Greninja, and I beat up all the people, all the staff that worked so hard on the game. Alright, so we are done. Let's do it. We got, it's all like, congratulations, you didn't hit any of the names. Okay, so hopefully we got a challenger here. Yep, there's that siren. This is one of my favorite characters of all Nintendo series. You guys can probably recognize it. It is somebody from the Earthbound series, or the Mother series. It's Ness! And we're fighting on this new stage here. It's called Magicant. This is the, it's from the first game we never got, Mother 1. The first game in the series had a stage called Magicant, or an area. It was kind of like this peaceful little dimension. It had enemies in it still. There's the octopus statue. They didn't localize that. If you've never played Earthbound, there's a pencil statue in that, but in the Japanese one, it was an octopus. Let's go up here. The stage has a really cool thing where, oh no, I almost fell off. A cool thing where you can fall off. A cool thing where there's an enemy, or it's not an enemy, but it's a character from Earthbound and Mother 1 called the Flying Man will pop out of this house occasionally, and if you touch him, the first person to touch him, you get to use him. So he'll help you out. He kind of reminds me of Halucha. He's like a really cool bird man. There we go, rolled into a ball. This stage is really cool. It's got a ton of Earthbound references if you know the series. Alright. Ness joins the battle. I've heard he's got a lot of improvements as well. I'm excited to use him. Oh, there's the Flying Man I was just talking about. We unlocked Magicant for beating Ness. Awesome. Okay, thank you guys for watching. There's that mech suit. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, and if you don't mind, let me know who you want to see next time. We've got all of these characters, and I want to play them and experience what they're like. So let me know, and we'll use the most popular one next time. I'll see you then. Goodbye.